Good morning, YouTubers. It is July 20th, 2019, and these are your morning announcements. I am with the lovely and talented Mr. Hug. Say hello, Mr. Hug.
Hello, Mr. Hug.
And we are on our way to Best Place right now to do our thing. We got a hot one. Oh my gosh, it is, what is the temp already? It's already 80 degrees and it's only 8 in the morning. And the humidity is through the roof because, of course, we had a ton of rain last night again. Chrissy goes into work at, I think she leaves the house at 2 in the morning. 1:32 in the morning, somewhere around there. And she said that on her way into work today, it was raining torrential. She said the streets were flooded. There were cars all over the freeway that had hydroplaned. And had hit walls. She actually called 911 on one that she saw because it had just happened and the cops hadn't been alerted yet. So it's good that she called in. Yeah, it's bad, and we've got more rain coming our way. I don't know where we're gonna go with all this water. Well, they don't have, Rick, they don't have to worry about Lake Michigan not having enough water this year.
Nope.
Oh, look at that cute puppy over there. Look at that cute puppy. Oh my gosh. So fluffy in the face. Fluffy in the face like you, Mr. Hug. Don't touch your beard. So I'm not looking forward to today. I'm actually having some anxiety problems today. I'm getting myself all worked up. I need to try to calm down. It's just going to be a day that is very different than what I am normally used to, and I am so very much that Aspie who needs to have her frickin' routine all the time to feel safe and comfortable. And when my routine is kind of thrown off for whatever reason, it always makes me feel very uncomfortable. Kind of like, all right, here's what my anxiety feels like. Picture this. You walk into a sauna and you sit down, you've got your towel wrapped around you, you're enjoying the steam, and in walks a whole troop of naked people. Bare naked people. They don't care. They come and they're sitting all around you. You're sitting next to like some big sweaty naked guy on one side, some big sweaty naked girl on the other side. And they're talking in a foreign language and they're looking at you. That's what my anxiety kind of feels like. Just to put it into like a visual perspective. That's what one kind of anxiety is, and that's the kind of anxiety I have today. It's just kind of like I feel like I'm out of my element, and yeah. But then I have another kind of anxiety that is more of a panic kind of anxiety. And to put that into like a visual perspective, okay, if you were up in an airplane and you're going to go parachuting, and it's your first time parachuting, I mean, you can understand how kind of that nervous excitement that you might feel about it, especially if it's something that you really want to do. But imagine being forced to go parachuting, even though you don't want to, and then you're playing kind of a Russian roulette, where some of the people are going to be given parachutes and some of the people are not going to be given parachutes, and you're not sure which one you are. And you've got 15 minutes before you find out. That kind of panic that would come as the result of that is what I feel every time I get into a panic attack. And it's horrifying, and it's hard, and it is, for me, it's been, it's caused me to become homebound, essentially. When I'm not at work, I don't do a lot of stuff outside of the house. I used to be a social butterfly. I used to go out and do all kinds of stuff. But the anxiety and panic that I feel now, I can't, I mean, it really takes a lot to get me to want to go outside the house, because the outside world has become like a very scary place to me sometimes. I'm trying to get it under control. I used to be on antidepressants, which curtailed it a little bit, but not really. That really didn't have an effect on the panic and the anxiety that I get. So going off of antidepressants isn't the reason why I feel like this. I had this all along. It didn't really help that. But I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I don't want to take more medications, but I know that my anxiety and my panic affects the people around me too, like Rick and Chrissy, Devante, my mom, my brothers. I know that it does. I just don't know what to do about it, and I just don't know. And I know that if you don't have it, it's hard. Like, I've had people who have told me to snap out of it, as if I am choosing to be in a panic attack, as if this is what I chose, like I wanted this to happen, and I have some automatic switch that I can turn off and be fine. I would love that. I would, even if I knew that there was a medication out there that I could take that was legal, that would do that for me and not cause me any crazy side effects, I would take it. Because who wants to panic? Who wants to feel anxiety? Nobody wants this. Nobody wants that. And admittedly, some of my decompression methods have involved beer for many, 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 many years. I've leaned on beer to help me decompress. As long as I could drink a bunch of beers once or twice a week, I was good to go. But now I am not drinking. I am trying to lose weight. So I don't have that once a week decompression thing going on I've been doing for my entire adult life. So I feel kind of like, well, what do I do? How do I get rid of this? I'm hoping that just working hard today will be enough to help me bring this down. That exercising will, just working my body is going to help it. But I don't know. So I'd be interested to find out what you guys do to help you get rid of anxiety when you have it, or what you do when you have panic attacks. I really don't want to be on any more freaking medication, because I feel like you start taking medication and it leads you to needing another medication, And then what happens if I don't have access to those medications? Then what? I'll tell you what, getting off of antidepressants was hell. I mean, it was easier than I thought it was going to be, but it was still horrible. So, anyways, that's what I'm thinking about today. What are you thinking about, Mr. Hug?
Nothing.
You're thinking about nothing? never thinks about anything. He somehow has the ability to blank out his mind completely. I can't do that. I wish I could. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I love you. Mwah. Take care. Bye-bye.